The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Happy New Year!
Good morning! Good morning!
Nahawa!
Una sa lahat, hindi umaga.
Hi, welcome to Coffee Break. It's been a while and we missed you, our 10 viewers.
Ay, more 12 na ata sila ngayon.
Okay, 12 na pala. So it's 2014. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! How long do you have until you're not able to say Happy New Year anymore?
Maybe after this week, tama na.
Yeah,
Okay.
parang overkill na yun.
Yeah.
In that case, Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
For this year, we have decided, well, we don't make resolutions, but this year we've decided to have words or themes for our years.
Yes.
And you want to share yours?
Yours first.
Okay.
Because we all decided on yours before you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so every
Yeah,
year...
we chose her word for her, by the way.
Thanks, guys. You really helped me to be better.
You're welcome.
Every year, I promise that I'm gonna stop being a flaker. Yeah.
And then she flakes.
I was gonna say you were met with silence. Because I don't think you've been successful in your...
So I haven't been very successful. So my problem is I'm such a non-replier when I don't want to be. I'm such a non-replier when I want to be a non-replier. So I think it annoys my friends. Or sometimes like I invite them to go out and then at the last minute I say
She
I
falls
can't anymore.
asleep.
I fall asleep or I get sick, whatever. Anyway,
Late.
but I'm really professional at work.
Ba't pa tayo friends pa?
So your word for this year is?
Commitment 2014.
Okay. So there. So she's gonna commit to...
Being a better friend. No, just kidding. No, I'm committing, or I'm gonna be more committed, not just in work, because I am very committed at work.
She
but I
really
wanna
is.
make sure it applies to all aspects of my life because there shouldn't be a disconnect. So yes,
Okay.
mine is commitment. And your Shelly, since you put me on the spot,
Mine is all in.
All in 2014.
why all in?
Because I just want to do my best in given every opportunity. I usually don't. Or there's the tendency na, sige, let's try this, tapos hindi mo naman talaga ito todo yung sarili mo. So, actually, yung umpisa niyan, todo, 2014.
At saka Dazzle. Dazzle 2014.
Nauunahan ako ng hiya or sabihin ko na baka hindi ko kaya. So, hindi ko na rin lang itatry kasi baka mamaya mag-fail ako, mapahiya ako sa sarili ko. So, now I just wanna give it all I've got. Whatever it is that I decide to do, whether it's exercising or giving birth, iiri ko siya hanggang lumabas siya ng solid. Solid! Sana solid siya lumabas.
Scary ko, gas?
Yeah. Yun. That's why it's all in.
I like it because I think a lot of people, parang, they are the ones preventing themselves from succeeding. So parang sometimes they get paralyzed by fear
Yeah.
of failure.
No, and I like what you said, that your criteria for everything you do is when you ask yourself, is this the best that I'm doing? And if it's not, then you do more.
Naka 100% na ba ako dito? Or tatamad-tamad pa ba ako? Ganyan. Kasi sometimes you say nga na, I think it's important for your themes or whatever resolutions you have that na meron kang tests. Like, how do you know how do you know you're really committed?
Right.
Yeah.
How do you know that you've given your all? So, my question to
You have to
myself
have
is
that
this my
question,
best?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yours is?
Mine for 2014, okay, so in 2012, it was focus and I failed. And then it was stability for 2013 and I failed again. But that's because I didn't create questions on what would focus mean, what would stability mean. So this
Wala kang
year...
implementing regulations.
wow.
Rules and
Wala akong RR. So for this year, mine is no excuses 2014. Because usually, it's kind of like what Shelly said, na parang you just make excuses not to do things. So for example, I'll eat this large fries because anyway, I'm traveling, mga ganon. Or I won't exercise, I'm jet lagged. But then, you keep making excuses and, your clothes don't fit anymore at the end of the year. So it's just that. No excuses 2014.
Okay.
And you wanted to show your bag.
Oh, right.
Okay, so
Ang hirap ng chan ko.
okay, so for
dito.
Christmas, this is what Shelly created.
Yeah, we were just going to...
Because of the whole
Oh.
mantra thing that we talked
Yours
about.
is there. So,
So here.
because we've been talking about mantras for months, as it took us so long to decide on our mantras, we gave this out, my husband and I, this is our gift to our friends and family, na you fill in whatever it is whatever your mantra is. So, we gave this along with a Sharpie and a short note that says na something about, di ba sometimes we have so many things to do and we forget who we're trying to be or what our best, yun na nga, kung ano yung ideals natin for ourselves. So this is hopefully a guide. Hindi ko naman sinasabing dali mo siya hanggang matulog kang ganyan. But it's a way for everyone to think of what we would like, what intention we would like to guide our year by, through, under, over. Charot.
I like it because it's a nice visual reminder. You know how people make those vision boards? At
Yeah,
least this, you can
the
carry
bag.
it with you.
Okay, so since we're talking about the new year, we thought about, for our top 5, we thought about the 5 things that people purchase in January. Kasi nga, it's all
Ito yung
about...
mga malaki ang kita pagka January.
Oo, ito yung mga... Ito na talaga, gagawin ko na talaga to. Mga ganon. Okay, so here they are. Magazine subscriptions. Kasi you commit to being more knowledgeable, more well-read, ganyan.
More fashionable.
Case in point, last month, okay, hindi naman January, pero last month, I decided to subscribe to Time, Vanity Fair, Harvard Business Review, and National Geographic.
Sos ng mga
Sos,
magazines!
Vanity Fair.
Ako abante. Charot.
No, these are magazines kasi that I read whenever I see them. But I never committed to reading it. Like, with Time Magazine, it's a weekly magazine, di ba? So at least now, I can download it na lang in my iPad. Tapos, a part of it pa was because it's digital, so I don't have to throw away anything.
Oh, very nice.
So, there.
Okay,
Magazine
next.
subscriptions.
What's that?
Parlor Day.
Our guest later, she's one of the purchasers.
Of Parlor Day.
Oo, magpapa-parlor daw siya this coming Friday. So, di ba marami yung kunyari, ngayon, this year, this will be my best looking year ever. So, papagupit ka, papa-highlights ka, magpapa-ayos ka ng kilay, whatever.
Pamani-pedi,
And
ganyan.
it's really, statistics would back this up na ang dami-daming nagpapa-parlor during January.
Actually, I like this purchase only because parang based on my experience also, it really uplifts my mood.
Yeah.
Totoo naman.
Parang when you go to the parlor
Oo.
and when you have your me time, I think kasi like for busy people, sometimes you tend to neglect nga yung parang
How
the
you
time,
look,
your
oo.
downtime. And I think
Feel na
parlor,
feel mo mag-pitch kapag may kliyente ka, tapos,
tapos naka-blow dye ka.
oo, and this is sabihin sana, tapos yung kilay mo, ganyan-ganyan na. Paparlor ka na.
Yeah. So, I like this.
Okay, next.
I shall do that.
Ayan. Gym
Yan.
membership.
Sure na sure yan.
Pag December 2013, walang tao sa gym,
Oo.
di ba? Tapos pagdating January, punong-puno ng tao sa
Correct.
gym. I think it's, one, you eat so much during the holiday season, but also, two, you see the new year as a
new
lease
start.
a new lease on your health.
Whatever.
So, you end up going to the gym, you purchase a membership in I Go Beyond Yoga or CrossFit or those Club 360 things.
Correct.
House of Pain.
Mga
Ay, ganun.
yun yung tawag din. Okay.
Ay, so yung initials niya, HOP. Di ba yun din yung House of Polvoron? Wala lang. K.
Okay, next. Clothes.
Random fact.
Clothes.
Clothes, oo. Next.
Wait. Wait lang. Kasi every year, our family goes to mass and parang for the longest time, ang rule ng mom and dad ko, you have to wear something new.
Parang kasal.
Hindi ko nga
Something borrowed, something
pero
new.
something new. And parang for my mom, she believes na if you wear something new year, parang it inspires you to turn over a new leaf.
Si Mommy.
Si Mommy, mga ganyan siya. I don't know where she got
Galing.
it. But yeah, so clothes. Although, I think naman this is not a luxury everybody can have. Diba?
O pero yung at least yung katas ng Pasko, pagka kunyari, di ba binigyan ka ng pera, isa sa mga binibili mo.
Damit.
Oo, damit.
That's true.
Tapos sa New Year ka dapat bibili kasi sale na.
Exactly, I was about to say that. Kasi may end of season sale sa mga mall until Jan 31. So, kung gusto mo bili, pwede naman ngayon.
Okay.
Ayan, ito yung last.
Ano to?
Planners!
Oo.
Well, medyo self-explanatory naman to. Siyempre, pag New Year,
Parang
gusto mo
resign ka na. Oo.
gusto mo ng bagong planner and you commit to using it to organize your life.
I always buy a planner and use it until June.
At least, sumi 6
Then,
months
So, may 6 months ako.
The Moleskine one is perfect for you because there's one that starts in July.
No way!
Yes.
Bagay na bagay sa product placement.
Hindi nga pala kami sinasponsor ng Moleskine, pero kung gusto nyo kami i-sponsor, go lang.
Wala pa akong planner for the year. Please send them over. But yeah, I always, for some reason, which you know me, kasi I'm a tactile learner. So parang it really helps me when I'm writing down sa tactile.
Check nyo yun sa dictionary.
Maraming point.
Dahil chinek ko na yun.
It really helps me na parang to write
Remember
down, to make a list,
Yeah.
diba? Parang kasi nga may sakit is I always double book. Na kahit sa cellphone, nagdo-double book ako. So it really helps nga na if it's a planner. But then I don't know why. Until June lang I only last until June.
I don't know if, well, this is not at all related to the top 5. Pero my planner now, one of the things that I make a habit, I'm trying to make a habit out of is every morning before I write down whatever it is I need to do for the day, I write down what I was thankful for, just 5 things from the day
Nice. Yeah.
before that. And then somehow, writing down what I need to do for the rest of the day, I feel like I can do it. Yun lang. Thanks.
Actually, sorry,
A good tip for 2014.
Another tip I recently got from a person I work with is that at the end of the night, for those of you who can't sleep at night because parang there's so many things running in your head and you can't turn off your brain, they said the best way to do it, which it was an article in Harvard Business Review, is that you make a list of everything you need to do for the week, for the day, etc. You just put everything, you get everything out of your head. Kasi parang what they say is that once you do, even if, for example, you haven't done most of that, it becomes less overwhelming for you. And it actually helps you become more organized for the week.
Parang na-thresh out mo siya.
Oo, lahat.
Feeling ko naman hindi na ako matutulog kasi gagawin ko na. So, it could work.
Or iisipin mo na siya, tapos di ka na makakatulog. Ganun din, sometimes that happens.
So, i-cancel mo yung subscription mo sa Harvard Business.
Kasi
Ako na matutunan ko. Okay, when we come back, we have two very
Lovely guests.
who are very close to us, and we're going to be talking about image management, which we hope will guide you and us throughout 2014. So, don't move.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it and you should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know... This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te! Tabi tayo! Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Yan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, Mayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede ba itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution!
When
Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na siya. Sorry, ma'am. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakap yun. Dapat pala caution muna yung pinasa natin.
Join your host Carrots Nazareno on Live Love Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Here with two very, as Shelly described, lovely guests. This is Boogs. He is a motivational speaker from Train Station. And on the side, he is a legendary award-winning underwater photographer.
Grabe! Underwater.
Here, Deng Garcia is a advocacy communication specialist from Channel Good and is also the vocalist of Flying EPs, which is a band, and their current single is now in the top 3.
Woohoo!
Yes!
Radio.
Welcome, guys!
And then we have them over because they're going to sing for us.
Wow.
Surprise!
Ready na si Deng. Okay,
May
so
-1 ka ba?
So, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
We're
us.
super happy to have you guys here.
We're so excited.
And
How? How excited?
So excited.
How do you know you're excited?
So we're going to be talking about image management. And I think this will be very good for everyone since it's yun nga, January 2014 and we all have that high from the holiday season.
Just
In more ways
yeah.
than one. Oh,
being better.
being the better
Our-
version of
yeah.
yourself.
Which is, I think, a little bit universal. Kasi parang natatakot sila dun sa image na.
Hindi sila usually ganito.
Oo nga. Ano ba kayong dalawa? No, it's something universal. And I saw this throughout my Facebook feed nung mga December 31, Jan 1, Jan 2 na everyone's posting their resolutions and posting what they're saying goodbye to in 2013 and what they're welcoming this coming year. So we're just all here to speak about how it is to have the best year, the best new year we can have. And then we have some questions from our fans.
Bakit hindi tayo lagi makapaniwala? My gosh, fans!
From the 10,000 viewers.
Yeah, from the 10,000 international viewers. So as Anna has said, Deng and Boogs. Deng is a advocacy communication specialist and is a vocalist of an award-winning band.
Catholic Mass Media Award.
Yes, oo. And Boogs is also very, very busy with his time juggling so
Amazing
many things. He's a trainer and he's an IT professional and he is also a marine conservationist through his photography. That is why I had to repeat what you guys do because the question
To reiterate,
is really very applicable to you. You all seem to be very busy. How do you manage your time? Because I would like to be more productive this year. Are there apps or systems that help you?
Calendars really help. I mean, I think that's the most basic thing that you have to really keep track of is what you're doing on a day-to-day basis.
So ikaw mas day-to-day yung approach mo.
Yes. I tend to not plan too far ahead because
But what for you is too far ahead? Like 3 months, 6 months?
I think 3 months is a bit too far ahead for me because of the things I'm committed to. It sort of limits me already with what I can do for those things.
Okay.
Also, I tend to avoid, nowadays at least, I tend to avoid using the word busy. Parang I think more ideal to use the word productive. So,
wow! I can't join you. I'm being productive today.
right, diba? Sorry.
Lynn, you can say that now.
Next time you flake productive today.
Right. So,
Tulog lang.
productive na tutulog, no? So, there are many things you can do with your time, I think, naman, that can make you productive. Even sleeping, I think, is something, diba?
Productive rest.
Yeah. It's something that you should actually find time for.
Correct.
So, that's what being productive is about, diba? Finding time to do the things that are important for you. So, again, for me, it's more about really compartmentalizing and then finding time for those while prioritizing also.
How about you, Deng?
I'm never busy.
I'm never productive.
No, really. Parang go lang ng go. I mean, if you plan too much, parang that's more when you get, parang it's too much na for you and you have everything in your head and so parang go lang ng go.
Wait, your gigs are usually at night and then your
And stay
shoots...
sober. Yun pala.
Yun.
Stay sober.
Yun na nga yung question ko. Your gigs are mostly at night and your shoots sometimes happen in the morning. Kung makapagsalita ako, parang hindi ko alam yung schedule niya. Eh, no? How do you manage that? There are times that I'm sure you lack sleep.
There are times when and water in my system. Hindi, wala. Just stay awake.
So for you, it's really about parang if you commit to it, you find a way to fulfill them, right?
Even if it's not convenient.
I don't flake.
May judgment.
Ang galing na nga tong guest na to.
Okay, and then our next question is, wait, do you guys have resolutions for the year?
Yeah, what are your resolutions for the
To
year?
be less busy.
To be
Or
less
to not
productive?
be busy and more productive.
Or mantra pala.
I like that. To be less busy, but more productive.
Yeah.
To read more pa rin. Last year, kasi I'm not a reader. Super ako ma-films, TV. So last year, for 2013, yun yung resolution ko, to read more. And at least one book a month. Kasi hindi talaga reader. So a week before New Year, kulang ako ng 3 books. Nagawa ko siya. 3 books in 6 days. Yes. So this year, read more pa rin.
Just keep maintaining.
Yeah.
Nagdo-double mo ba yung targets mo?
Yeah. Like, a book a week.
Wow!
Hindi doble yun.
Quadruple.
Pero yung mga
4 hours sleep a day.
tipo animal farm.
Miss
Old man
Salan,
and the sea.
This next question is for failed resolutions. So, I don't know if you two can relate, but we all said that we have failed resolutions. Do you punish yourself when you quit on your resolutions? And how should I motivate myself to have more discipline and commitment? Do you punish yourself? That's a good question. Should you punish yourself? Boogs.
I wouldn't say punish myself.
Such a heavy word.
It's a very heavy word.
Whip.
I guess part of the reason why I'm not very keen on making resolutions is because again, you tend to either focus too much on the end goal or focus too much on what you don't get by not getting it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's, again, more productive. That's gonna be my word of the year. It's more productive to actually
2014.
focus on the process. You know, if you miss it this year, then move forward. How do you achieve it again sooner or in a more ideal amount of time for you?
I like that. I read somewhere that it's
Reader
more...
siya eh.
One book
It's more sustainable or more, it's better for you in the long term if you invest not in the product but in the systems.
That's right.
So I like that na the highlight is in the process.
I like though that the question introduces the option to actually parang give yourself a consequence na, what if I don't do it?
Yeah.
Aside from the consequence of, I want to lose weight and then I don't, edi I'm fat. Pero, ano pa ba? Like, kunyari, ikaw, Ikaw, hinabol mo.
Oo, inabot ko talaga.
Yun ang commitment.
Failure is not an option.
PEG 2014. Oo, ngayon, dahil yun yung question mo, pag-iisipan ko siya, tas text kita. Wow!
Another way to actually look at it, a different perspective on failure is that it's actually feedback for you to try something else.
Right.
I mean, if you're doing the same thing over and over again and then you're achieving the same results, then chances are, diba, you're doing something wrong. So,
Instead of focusing on the failure.
yeah, focus on what else you can do. With actually going back also to your question or to the fans question kanina. To the fans question kanina, find out what other things you can do to achieve the intention of your resolution. Because like for people who do a lot of things, like for myself, as Shelly mentioned, you know, I like taking photos, I like speaking, I like training, I like music. So it's nice to have like an umbrella term for everything you do, because it makes you not sound too busy or not too kalat. Kasi diba, sometimes that's the thing with people who do a lot of things, is when people ask them what they do, is they stumble on.
Right. They don't know what to.
Yeah, they don't know what to say. So if you have that umbrella thing or goal or intention, then find other ways to achieve that, diba? And see if your goals or your resolutions actually fit in with that.
So, kunyari, yung kay Boogs, yung mga ginagawa niya, all the things that he said, can fall under the umbrella term na creativity. Ganyan. He likes being creative.
I like telling stories, actually.
He likes telling stories.
Through photos, through speaking, through everything I do, actually, I tell stories.
Yan. So, kung hindi siya makapag-take ng photos, makikipag-chismisan siya. Na-achieve niya yung
Exactly.
Babasa siya ng abante.
Babasa siya ng abante. Okay. And then the next one is, my resolution is to be a better girlfriend. But I want my partner to also be a better boyfriend for me. But he won't. What do I do?
He won't?
Breakan mo na yan.
Oo nga.
Yun ang resolution mo. Sabi niya, he won't. Anyway.
What do you think? She is, by the way, a love advisor.
Yes,
perfect.
just tweet me.
Wait, where's my phone?
Deng.
Ngayon lang. Mag-tweet na ngayon. Okay, Deng, what do you think? Based on your experience.
Based on my experience.
What experience?
What?
What can you say?
Kailangan mag-compromise, no?
Oo.
Hindi man pwedeng won't. Grabe naman yung won't. New Year pa lang, won't
Or
na
baka
kagad.
naman hindi niya sinabi na, I mean, guys, baka naman the guy didn't say, I'm gonna be a better boyfriend this year. Baka he'll just show it with his actions. Hindi naman kailangan i-declare.
Yeah, how does she know
what is
that
better?
he doesn't
Yes.
want?
What is better?
Yeah,
Baka magkaiba
Baka
kayo
better,
ng...
for her is not the...
Correct.
ano,
Baka
for
mamaya,
the guy.
ang gusto mo pala, more expensive gifts. Yun ang
I was
better.
gonna say, baka mamaya gusto mo, may sing-sing ka na. Diba?
Oo.
Iba naman yun.
So,
Well,
iba
for
yun.
one, parang it's difficult to have a resolution that is dependent on someone
another
else's
person.
decision or choice, diba?
So, sa'yo na lang yun. If you wanna be a better girlfriend, then you be a better girlfriend on your own without requiring your boyfriend to do
To
the same.
reciprocate.
Also, I think it's important na hindi impossible yung resolutions. Kasi you're setting
Definitely.
yourself up
For failure.
Yeah.
If you're,
So, dapat yung doable and achievable. Like not,
Kung drug addict na talaga yung boyfriend mo,
yun lang.
Be a better girlfriend.
next question.
Tanggal.
Okay. I always set these goals, but they require money, like traveling and joining joining classes, workshops, etc. Do you have tips on how I can save money? Watch out for our next episode. Do you have tips on how you can save
money
money?
management.
Ako yung sasagot, si Sarah na sumagot. The other day, meron akong nahanap na nakakatuwa siya. I think it's someone's blog entry. I will not credit because I might credit inappropriate. Oo, mali eh. Baka mali. But search for it. Kuripot girl something. It's not, no.
Except, you save
Yeah.
every day.
Oo.
Palaki ng palaki.
Ang galing kasi you can start with saving just 20 pesos, kunyari, week by week siya. So, January 1 to January 7, 20. January 8 to January plus 6 days. 40.
Ano yung end goal?
with just 20 pesos na exponentially increase mo, you get 27,000 at the end of the year.
Not bad.
Super. I mean, I don't even have that much savings by the end of the year, so I think that's good. And that's a very bad admission
But
on my
that's
part.
for next year na.
By the end of this year ba?
I think what's nice about that is that you form the habit of saving.
Right.
Like what you were talking about, Boogs, na parang you invest more in the process.
Yeah.
Kasi, like, for example, if I'm gonna save 100,000 in 2 months, parang, but if you're not naman
Paano kung
used
yung
to-
income mo, 15,000 lang a month, diba? Paano naman yung mangyayari?
Hindi kaya dapat doable. So, parang, so dapat may mga hidden costs ka na you should be wary of. How about from this, siyempre sinagot namin, how about you? What do you think?
I think if you wanna save, the first step would be to get out of debt. I mean, if you have any debts at all, of course. Most people do. If you have credit cards, if you owe your neighbor something. Kapitbahay talaga. If you owe your neighbor
If you're paying
something.
your life insurance.
Grabe yung nangungunan sa kapitbahay.
No, but life insurance naman it's considered an investment. But I think
Health
what you're saying is more of
It's
yung
really
mga
debt. As in,
debt.
I'm talking about debt, money that you promised to pay
You would,
someone.
okay.
Ganon.
Or if you owe your parents.
Or if you owe your parents, before you even
life.
start saving, I think you owe it to the people you owe. When you owe it,
Kaya nga you owe eh.
diba? You owe it to them to pay what you owe. I think it's very important. Also,
That's true.
if you're looking to save a lot of money, settle your credit card bills. You
Or
can even
Don't
cut
use
your credit
cut
card.
it na, diba? And then avoid using it na talaga altogether. And then you can start saving. And then you can focus on those processes.
Okay. And last question is, I don't know how to make resolutions. I just want to be a better person. Is that okay?
Of course. Wala namang rule.
Okay, thank you for watching us.
Okay.
Wala namang rule.
Wala namang rule na kailangan may resolution pag New Year's.
Oo nga. Totoo yan.
Nasi-peer pressure lang
Peer
tayo
pressure lang dahil
minsan.
sa Facebook lahat. This is my first
Goodbye.
time in the gym or goodbye to heartbreaks in 2013. Mga ganon.
Grabe. May nagganon?
Oo.
Hindi.
Gross.
Ako pala.
May judge.
Actually, you know what's nice? My friend, ang resolution niya, no more Facebook. And true enough, talagang she deactivated her Facebook. So I asked her,
Baka by June ever.
Why would you do what this?
So I asked her nga, so why did you deactivate it? And she said, she realized na one, she's losing so much time on Facebook or on social media. But second, it was becoming a source of negativity for her. Kasi parang she couldn't, even though she knew it was wrong to compare, she couldn't help herself from comparing
Her
life to the things that she sees on Facebook, which of course is very
insecure
optimistic
siya.
way of life. I think that's one way of her working on it. I think it's true. Parang that's her one way na parang yung pala one of fan
Baka
pala
yung
na.
friends niya masyado.
We were discussing then last time and like what's the best way to use Facebook. I think the best way is to use the hide button. As in to
Yeah.
really utilize yung mga hiding and banning features niya.
I've hit
really the
and
best
muted
way.
a lot of people
Me
who are
also.
just too
Ako
negative and
Or yung
Or
too
yung-
boastful.
yeah, or yung puro selfie na lang palagi.
Ay, ako, nung Christmas break, nag-start ako mag-unfriend ng mga people na, kasi nung una hide eh. Tapos meron ako mga friends sa Facebook na nakikita ko sa mall, tapos hindi kami magbabatian. Eh, hindi na tayo friends.
Oo nga,
Bakit
kayo
mo pa kailangang
I should do that every end of the year. A friend call. I think it's in order actually.
A friend call. I like that.
I
A what?
that. Friend,
friend
call.
call.
Like you call the friends.
Isip ko
In Facebook lang ha.
Paano spell? Paano?
Now you go through it.
So now it's time for our game. We're playing a new game since it's the new year. We've decided
New resolution natin.
Be more creative with our games. Can we cover the monitor, please? Okay, so we're playing a game called Heads Up. And if you watch Ellen, it's kind of like Pinoy Henyo. So there's gonna be a word on the person, on the taya, whatever.
Okay.
And we put it here. And then your teammates give you clues. So, di ba in Pinoy Henyo, you have to ask questions. So, ito hindi, wala. You just give clues.
describe.
So, for example, the word on my forehead is dog. Then you can say Siberian Husky or barking or you can bark. Like that. And then next, and then next, and then you can pass. Okay?
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Timer!
Yeah.
So, our theme for the game
Ako na lang
Yes.
May
mag-timer.
price ba?
May prize.
Pride.
I know, paglabas sa Beyond. Thank you nga pala Beyond the Box for sponsoring a MacBook Pro.
Paus. Okay, so
Maniwala sila.
the theme for our game
mawala ako.
is resolutions that people make.
Okay.
Wait, stopwatch. Okay, ready? 1
Okay,
minute.
so Boogs will be for Team Coffee Break and Deng will be for Team New Media Factory. Okay, so kayo yung magbibigay ng clues. Are you
New
ready?
Year na, guys. Manalo na kayo.
Sila kaya panalo parati.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Yan na lang
here.
yung mag-guess. Hindi ba?
So you can like put one word like that.
Ay.
Okay,
Ready?
so I'll get one already.
Yeah.
Ready?
And then I'll put it na on
My forehead.
Yeah. Ready,
Go.
set, go.
It's Deng's resolution.
Not listening.
What you do in the library?
Read more.
Okay,
Read.
next.
Next.
Okay.
What? Okay.
It's like when you alcohol.
The resolution that you make.
Like, I
Drink
drank
less,
too much.
to be sober.
Pwede na yan.
Pwede
Stop
ba
drinking.
yun?
Pwede yan, pwede.
Stop drinking.
Inventing rules.
Okay, fine. Wala, pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Pura ko ba to?
Yeah.
Ito si Lynn.
Okay.
Ito si Lynn.
Flicker. Not to be a
pero
flicker.
parang she's always late so she wants to...
Be early. Punctual.
More.
Be less tardy.
Parang
She wants to...
ganun.
Pass.
Okay, be on time.
Did I say that?
Okay. Atkins diet.
Rice. You don't want to eat rice,
No
pasta.
carbs.
Yes!
Ayoko na. Stress na ako.
Okay. You need 8 glasses of this.
Water.
Yeah, but
Fluids.
Enough.
Liquid.
Drink more water.
You need 8 glasses of drink more water.
Glue lang kasi yun.
Glue, hindi ka fill in the blank.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 3 points. Coffee break.
Inaaway ko yung yes naman.
Go,
Okay.
Deng.
Deng. Okay, Team New Media Factory, this is your time to shine.
For those who cannot see, which is all of you, nakatayo na lahat ng mga taga-NMF.
Ikaw na.
Hindi ako,
timer, ah.
sila lang tatlo.
Ready?
Ikaw din.
Go Deng.
Ako kasama ka, Ice. 1, 2, 3, go.
Proper usage of internet.
Social media.
What's the...
Proper usage of resolution.
What?
Regulate.
Regulate. What? Answer. Cheating pass.
Less social media.
Okay.
French,
Sentence
Japanese.
pala.
Ay,
Food. Eat less. Diet.
hindi.
Learn a language.
Yes! Next.
Pot.
Health justice.
Stop smoking.
Yes! Okay.
Uy, Shelly, favorite ka namin.
Travel more.
Yes.
Yes.
Uy, 3 points na sila.
Let's go to the gym.
Ilan na tayo?
Be healthy, work out, exercise, enroll, buff, run,
Stop eating carbs. Yeah. Exercise.
diet, lose weight.
Yes!
And...
Maybe one.
Wala akong naintindihan sa sinabi ni Lynn.
Hindi. Wait.
Nakita ko
Meron
eh.
pang ilang... Ay, hindi niya nakita.
Hindi nakita.
Akin na. Meron pa tayong 4 words.
Give us naman a chance.
Sige.
Na makahabol.
Ay, sorry.
Oh, but I stopped before the time stopped.
Yes. We have 4 points and we
See,
have
this
3.
is why I
Okay.
We deserve a chance.
Okay.
4 and 3. Go.
Okay. You.
Ready, go.
saw
Hindi na
one.
tayo friends after this episode.
We saw that.
Which one did you see? That
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
employment.
Find a job?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to
Piggy
get a
bank.
bigger bank account.
Get rich?
no.
Earning more
Won
money?
na.
Save money?
Yes!
Dun, dun, dun,
This is the one I saw. Points for honesty.
Honesty.
Nalo na kami,
I
guys.
want to fall in love.
Find a relationship.
More
Be in a
specific.
relationship.
Okay na yun.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yes!
So, paano yan?
7.
6 points na kami.
We won na nga eh.
That was just your chance to
Sorry,
play,
Deng,
but it
madulas
doesn't
kami.
count.
Yeah,
It
didn't
doesn't
count.
count. So, who won?
Ay, meron pa. Meron pang 2 words. Gusto mo?
No.
to?
Steal, believe.
Okay,
I
NMF.
thought we already won.
1, 2, 3, go.
Reconcile.
Forgive your
Yes!
enemies.
Ano din?
Workout.
Tapos na to. Exercise, get healthy. Hindi yung sinabi mo kanina. Have abs.
Yes.
Have abs.
Yes,
Get abs.
Oh, tayo pa rin.
Anong
Kasi
gagawin
4 plus
natin?
3.
Wala. Tayo na.
And you here.
Hati sa MacBook Pro.
Hadi tayo sa MacBook Pro. Top and keyboard.
Oo. Weekends. Schedule na lang natin
Okay,
yung
so I'm
paggamit ng
happy
MacBook.
that NMF, you guys, stepped
Stepped up.
up.
Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us, Boogs.
you.
Thank you, Deng, for joining us. We know it's
you.
been your dream to guest in our...
Ano ba?
Tagal na.
Actually, nisip ko mas controversial yung
Yun topic.
yung ano ko dream.
And sige, bigyan ka namin ng 1 minute to talk about something controversial.
Time starts now.
Hindi ba?
Is there anything you guys want to promote?
Yeah, anything coming up that you
Your
want
gig.
to share or any website that you want to plug with based on your work?
Add my band on Facebook, Flying Ipis. Or add us up on Twitter, @Flying Ipis Band. Okay. We have a gig tonight.
Where?
70s Bistro. It's our first gig eh. New
What
Year.
time is it?
Wow!
10 o'clock. We don't sleep.
Go lang ng go.
Wala nang
Tapos
go.
may shoot siya bukas ng 9 a.m.
And you, Boogs, anything you want to promote?
Trainstation.com.ph. We do a lot of personal development. So just visit the site and then everything's there.
And his personal portfolio is boogsrosales.com, correct?
That's right.
With his award-winning photos. So thank you again for joining us. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
See you next week.